Hi there, everyone. Dr. Beth Westy here, and I'm going to do this video tonight. I planned on doing this tonight because I had a lot of people ask about how to eat for your hormones in your cycle, and I got really derailed. It's not a fun story. I look very disheveled because I am right now, but I'm going to do this video because a lot of people asked for it. Um, my husband is working out of town right now, and I just spent like an hour and a half cleaning up the overflow toilet, that one of the kids did. It's not fun. This is real life though, but okay. Anyway, so on with the show. On with the show. When we look at eating for your hormones in your cycle, there's a few basic things that I teach women how to do. Now, this is really important if your cycle has been really irregular, if you've been having some issues with it. There's a lot of things that can throw your cycle off. I did a whole video about this, but it's really, really important that you do all the things that you can do on a regular basis to keep your cycle as normal as possible because a lot of things can throw it off. And some of that stuff is out of your control, right? Changing your nutrition, changing your exercise, your sleep, all that stuff can change your hormones in your cycle. But also so can people you're around, right? You know, change in supplements, the stressors in your day. That's one of the most common ones. And you can always control that, like an overflow toilet. It's not funny. It's not funny yet. Anyway, um, so with that in mind, that you can't always control it, it's always good to have this baseline pattern that you're following. Always have a baseline pattern that you're following for your hormones in your cycle. That way, when these other outside factors pop up, your body has a really good foundation to go off of, and it doesn't get thrown off as much. It doesn't get thrown off as intensely, right? And you're always going to be on top of your hormones in your cycle, less pain, less PMS issues, less cycle issues in general, less hormone issues, less weight gain, all that stuff. So if you are wanting to know how to do this, this is what I teach women how to do in my 12-week challenge. So I'm going to put a link right here in the comments for the waitlist. If you're not on the waitlist for the next 12-week challenge, make sure you're getting on the waitlist for the next 12-week challenge. But this is what we walk through and talk about doing, along with a lot of other things for your hormones in your body. But eating for your cycle, so basically day 1 is the first day of your cycle, day 14 is about when you ovulate, day 28 is about when that ends. Again, it's different for everybody. And it can be different at different times of your life, or if you've been under stress, it can push ovulation later or even skip it altogether, which means that it might throw your cycle off. Yep. And when your body's higher in estrogen here, what I teach women how to do is how to eat cooling foods. This is because your basal body temperature is lower at this point. If you're not tracking your body's biometrics, start tracking biometrics. It's really, really helpful in understanding where your body's at. That way you can make sure you're following the right things for your specific system. So cooling foods matching with that lower body temperature, cooling foods are going to be chicken, turkey, fish, raw fruits, vegetables, using seasonings like peppermint, dill, rosemary, thyme. Really, really easy to align and just eat more of those foods here during the estrogen phase. Progesterone phase, after ovulation, progesterone should rise and be the higher hormone here. You're going to want to incorporate warming foods. This is red meats, cooked fruits and vegetables because your digestive system slows down a little bit here. Spices, right? Peppers. You're looking for anything spicy. There's also cinnamon, ginger, things like that. They're also very good for digestion. And this is going to help your system align with the progesterone. Now, this allows your body to have a regular pattern to make, produce, and maintain the correct amount of estrogens and progesterones at the right time of the month. That's going to help keep your cycle on track. That's going to help make sure that no matter what's going on in your environment or day or night when the kids overflow the toilet and it leaks from the upstairs bathroom to the downstairs bathroom. That's why it took me an hour and a half to clean it up. Oh my God. I know. Yeah. I don't know how moms who are single moms do stuff like this. Like, this is just exhausting. But that way, when you have this stuff happen, your cycle can stay on track. I'm not worried about the stressors that might pop up in my life because I know I do all of these things to maintain my hormonal health. So that's what I got for you guys tonight. Just a quick introduction to this. I have a lot more videos on this. If you want me to do a deep dive on some of this, if you want me to do a deep dive and talk more about like ovulation or how to kick that off for the body, or talk more about getting your period to start if it's been late, there's different things that you can do for that as well. Let me know. You can always just drop a comment down below and I can do a whole video dedicated to that. Other resources I have for you are my book, The Female Fat Solution. This is on Amazon and talks all about specifically how to do this. Female Menopause Solution. If you are in perimenopause or menopause, this is the book for you, also on Amazon. And then I do have my podcast, which is called The Female Health Solution. And then my YouTube channel is called Dr. Beth Westy. You can subscribe to that to stay updated on all the videos I have coming out. So that's what I got for you guys tonight. Let me know if you have any other questions or if you want me to do a video deep diving on any of the things I mentioned. Otherwise, I will see you later.